Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another episode of New Items Unpacked. We start with items I bought for the sole purpose of being sold again. As you can see, here I bought a manual and poster for Rayman 2 on Nintendo 64. I also bought 2 Nintendo 64 carts in order to complete incomplete boxes. Nothing too fancy. The next shipment is from Sweden and contains a lot of different stuff. It includes 2 original controllers, one of them has a dysfunctional start button. Then there are a few PAL carts and 2 Japanese Dragon Ball games. Here I bought a set of a console with several carts. These kinds of sets have become rare lately. I focus on single games more and that's why I buy fewer and fewer consoles. The good thing is that most of the games can be sold quite easily. Shelf warmers are more problematic. Here I paid less than €200 for a Super Metroid big box and cart. It does not include the player's guide, but it does include the original cartridge tray. Now I only need to find a player's guide and then I can get some good money off of it. The next purchase shows how desperate you can become when trying to get new items for sale. It became so difficult to obtain stuff at a low price, that a resale is worth it, that I tend to buy stupid stuff. Like for example in this case when I paid much more than €100 for an Australian Kirby's Fun Pack in just good condition. So stupid. Oh, what have we got here? If you have watched several of my other unpacking videos, you already know that this will be another shipping box of Run Saver. Because I always buy them. By purchasing those shipping boxes, I am doing a bet on the future. In hope that one day no more shipping boxes of this will appear and the game itself will be rare again. A good price development is expected. So my hopes are that the price will go up again and I'll have a lot of those games, purchased during the dip. Okay, this month's first part was very short. Let's continue with the stuff that I bought for my collection. The first shipment contains a condition upgrade for Winter Olympics, SCN version, a Portuguese manual for SimCity, GPS version and a cart for Demolition Man in order to complete an incomplete game. Demolition Man is for resale, of course. It's a bit of a shame that the original GPS manual for SimCity was not included. There is a chance that the Portuguese distributor put all the GPS manuals into the trash, because both of the manuals together hardly fit into the box. Here I bought a fat bunch of manuals. I only needed one of the manuals, Ghoul Patrol. But having double manuals has never been a bad idea, so I am fine with it. The reason why I bought from this seller is the Desert Fighter game, because I wanted that sweet black and white manual. Here I bought a condition upgrade for a German game that I had in bad condition only, Pierre the Chef. Check out the horrible condition of the one I had before. What a disgrace. Lately I really tried to find as many black and white manuals as I could. The problem is, that in most cases I have to buy a game that I already have in order to get the manual. In some cases I can do a condition upgrade, that's good, but most of the time I can't. And then it's tough to get the money back or even come close. So basically it's a huge waste of money. Both of the games I bought here are condition upgrades. Check out the backside of the rival turf. You can clearly see this huge part that was ripped off. I hate it when games are like that. Upgrading the condition of games is a strange part of collecting. When you buy a game in a much better condition than the one you have, you ask yourself, why did I buy the bad one in the first place? Another problem is that when you upgrade shelf warmers, you have a shelf warmer for sale. Try to sell a James Bond Jr. game at a good price. That's one hell of a task. Here I bought 3 games from the same seller with 3 different purposes. One was meant as a condition upgrade, one was meant to get me money, one was meant to expand my collection. Let's start with the condition upgrade. Blanco World Class Rugby. Check out the horrible condition of the manual, both corners ruined. The seller put the card in the box on top of the corners, so that the damages weren't visible on the photos. What an asshole. Super James Pond UKV was still missing in my collection. So now I have it. Check out the 3 other versions I have of it. Hook was meant to bring me some money. It cost 65 euros. I am trying to sell it for 130 euros now. But check this out, I found the French black and white manual with it. That was not visible in the listing. That's a great luck I had here. If you compare the new Hook game with the one I had before, you can see that a condition upgrade here wasn't possible, because the old one is far superior. The Chaos engine. And it's the Australian version. And it's in very good condition. That's rare. Usually Australian games look like trash. But it cost me quite a fortune. Here I received a Utopia. But first let's check out Kirby's Ghost Trap. Here you can see that it looks fake, like a modern day repro. But it's not. In some rare cases the distributors from one country bought high numbers of games from a distributor from another country. And to avoid selling them with boxes and manuals in a foreign language, they just used the card and put them into self-made boxes, which look fake as fuck. This is what happened with Kirby's Ghost Trap, Spanish version, and this is what happened with Utopia French version. That's why both card and consumer info leaflet are UKV coded. Here I bought Top Gear, UKV, in order to expand my collection. Not much to say about this. I bought the box of a Super Metroid Spanish version, which came with a German card. I know that it is very hard to find a Spanish card and manual in order to complete the full game, but it's worth a try. For a very long time I only had the French/German-1 version of Super Mario World. So I knew that the French/German No-1 was missing. But I never could get my hands on one. So finally I did it. The condition isn't the best, but it contains the Swedish black and white manual, which is an absolute win. It didn't come with the manual, but I had a double one lying around. Here you can also see the FRG-1. This is the Spanish/Italian version of the classic Super Mario World. It's in very good condition and I bought it because of the original receipt that came with it. Here I bought something very special. The Swedish Super NES mouse in big box. Yes, you are seeing this right, it's a mouse not bundled with Mario Paint. And I love it. I didn't even know that it existed, but when I found it I immediately had to buy it. UKV-1 of Turtles Tournament Fighters. I also have the Nordic UKV of it, the German and the Australian versions. French/Dutch still missing though. Let's check out what's in the other package. It's the Spanish version of Turtles in Time. Now I have 8 different versions of the game. The last game for November 2022 is a condition upgrade for Super Chase HQ. Let's first have a look on the one from my collection. The overall condition can be described as good. Unfortunately, the new one I bought isn't that much better. 1,000 euros well spent. Haha. We are at the end of this episode already. So far I can say that the winter season of Super Nintendo collecting has been bad. Really bad. I had a hard time finding much stuff, I had a hard time selling well. I guess it's all going downwards, the older the good old Super Nintendo gets. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.